Hi everyone, this is late Wednesday night. I think it's about 11:30, and we have a haul video for y'all. We have a lot from Amazon, we have a couple of things from Temu, and we have a lot of things from the Dollar Tree. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Alrighty, I hope y'all are doing great, and I'm going to turn this around and we're going to get started. And I am downstairs, so nothing should be backwards tonight, right? I want to show you on my camera, because this is upstairs where I do my watercolor. This came from Temu. This is a cart on rollers. I don't know if you can see that it's got rollers. It's a 4-tier cart. It has a drawer. There's the drawer right there. It also has little hooks. See the little hooks? And then I have my paint cloth that I use with my watercolors hanging on one of the hooks. And then you have these little, why is it not showing up? Yeah, these little compartments that hook on the side. You get 2 of those. Now, I ordered this. This was local warehouse. I paid $14 for this. I did have to pay $2.99 shipping, but I think I'm going to order 3 more because these are quite large. I don't know, you can't see, but that's the desk. So they were easy peasy to put together. They were really, really easy to put together. Okay, now I will let you know. Okay, this came in the mail today from Temu. I've been waiting on this. Now, this was supposed to be local, but this took about 2.5 weeks to get, and that's local. And yes, this is a mold. And this is not the mold they advertise. It does not have the stand with it, and it clearly shows the stand. So be careful, even with a local warehouse. If you see this, I paid $10 for this. That is quite high. Quite high for that. So y'all just be careful. I'm going to pour this, probably not tonight because I've got way too much to do to get through the haul. This looks awfully thin. This may be the first thing that I send back. $10 for this, and it didn't come with the stand. I may be sending this back if it doesn't pour good. I'll let you know on that. Okay, and then this came from Temu. Something in here is for Ashley, one of the things, and then there's one more thing in here. That's a craft item. Ashley's birthday is June the 16th. And this is one of the things that I got her for her birthday because it just screams Ashley. Oh, these are so cute. These look huge though. I got her the 8. I hope I didn't send the wrong size because these take forever to get from Temu too. They're cats. No, I think they're the right size. Okay. And they're cushiony. And they're just like, but yeah. She'll like these. Okay. And then I got these. Yeah. And I thought this was supposed to be different color foil. Yeah, this is not. This is not what it was supposed to be either. This was supposed to be gold, and this is not gold. It is orange, and y'all know I do not like orange. And it was supposed to be like a shimmery foil. And this is like tissue paper. Yeah, no. Oh, it's inside. Okay, it's on the inside. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's on the inside of the tissue paper. Okay, yeah, I like that. I hope the light is working good. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can see that inside stuff. Yeah. Okay. I do like that. Oh, and just to give you a heads up on the Light Wish thing, the where they had reached out to me and they wanted me to do a review. I have sent them the package that it came in. Showing the tracking number that they sent me, saying yes, this is the same tracking number. I have sent them the packing slip that clearly shows that it was 24 Paul Rubin, not the 48, and they still wanted me to send them a picture of the actual product. And because at first they said, oh no, the right thing was sent, I was incorrect. And I thought, well, and so I sent them a picture of the photo, the packaging and the packing slip. And then they sort of changed their tune and said, well, if we did send you the wrong thing, they still said if we did, then we sincerely apologize. You know, I've always had great experiences with Light Wish. I have never had a bad experience with them until now. So we'll see what they do. You know, they're the ones that reached out to me. I don't, you know, this is sort of just floored me a little bit, but we'll see. I've done everything they've asked, which I think is a little crazy since, you know, it was their error. Okay, this is another mold that I got from Temu, local warehouse. Now, I can tell you right now, this is not the right size. And this is not what I ordered. It was supposed to be the bigger one, and I did look at the size. I'm not real happy with local warehouse. That little mold right there cost me $9. There's no way. These are going back, even though they're really cute. I guess I could put a tea light in there, huh? A tea light candle. But for the price, that's insanity. So y'all be careful with the Temu warehouse. I can tell you, now I love the 4-tier tray. I do. But as far as molds, be careful with the local warehouse, because I'm not impressed with them at all. I'm ordering more from Shein, and Shein doesn't have the same issue Temu does. You can still order from Shein, and it's still taking about the same time, and they're not charging any tariffs or any different. From what I gather, they're still doing business the same way. And Temu, of course, you know, they can still do business with everybody except for the U.S., so maybe that's the reason why they're not really squirming right now. And they're not really making an effort to help us over here. And I'm not saying that to be hateful. I'm just being for real. And so just be careful with Temu. I'm not, I tried, you know, I tried, but I can do better on Amazon. And this is not what it showed. It showed that it came with the easel mold also. So I didn't think, well, for $10 I'm getting 2 separate molds. Yeah, it's okay. So that, I think that's going back. This one may be going back too. Okay. Now, the rest of this is Amazon. Okay. And I will show you this. Now this is J Diction. Yes, indeedy, I got something from, it's been a while since I've got something from J Diction. But this is J Diction flexible silicone rubber. Okay. And I also got Let's Resin flexible. And there is difference in silicone rubber. These are both the flexible. This one cost me $17 for the Let's Resin. That's how much is in there. I thought it was 16 ounces. Why are they showing? No, 20.46 ounces in this. For $17. 37 ounces. 16 ounces more. Almost 17 ounces more. For $3 more. Because this was 20. And I am going to do a test comparison. But I want to show you just the difference right now in what you get for the money. This was 20. You also get $16 ounces more. This was 17. And all you get in this is the silicone rubber for 17. You get nothing but the silicone. You don't even get gloves. And here from Let's Resin. All you get for 17 is the silicone rubber. With the J Diction, you get 2 silicone rubber mixing cups. You get more silicone rubber. You get the mixing cups. You're getting stir sticks, or craft sticks, but they're great for stirring the silicone rubber. You get, I think that's their version of gloves. Stirring sticks. These are probably their gloves. And the silicone rubber. But you've got, yeah. You got everything you need to do it with the J Diction. Let's Resin is more expensive and doesn't give you anything but the rubber, the silicone rubber. This is bubble free, no odor, super soft. That's what I wanted. 5 to 7 hours cure, non-toxic, ultra elastic. I may have found my new silicone rubber. This is mixed ratio 1:1 by weight. Is this mixed ratio? It doesn't say on here, but we'll get into this when we do this. I got to go back to the doctor tomorrow, foot doctor. And yes, I'm back in my boot, y'all. I am downstairs, but I've got the boot on because the last couple of days, boy, it has flared up again, and it's all across my toes now. So I thought I was over it, but it has reared its ugly head again. So I've got to go back to the foot doctor tomorrow, but I am hoping, it's later in the afternoon I'm hoping that I can get down here and do this video on the test comparison between Let's Resin and J Diction. I love doing this kind of stuff. It's been a while since I've used silicone rubber. This is the first time I've used this type of silicone rubber, and I'm really excited for it because there's a bunch of stuff I want to make molds out of. If this is going to work the way that I'm hoping that it will work. So this is coming soon, hopefully tomorrow. Okay. And this is from Amazon. I think all this stuff is from Amazon. If it's not, I'll let you know. And I got this because it's a ceramic palette, and I wanted this, and you can lay your brush right here. And did I need this? No, I did not need this. I paid $9 for it. It was a gift to myself. I love watercolors. I will always do watercolors. It's not a big, I don't get a lot of people watching my watercolor videos, and that is okay with me. I'm not going to stop doing my watercolor videos, and I've had some people tell me to, ask me not to stop putting my watercolor videos on YouTube. So as long as there's people that want me to do that, I will go ahead and do it. But I'm definitely, watercolors are here to stay for me. It is a love of mine. And so this was just something I got for myself because I simply just wanted it. Did I need it? No, I didn't. Okay. And Ne3w. Now, Ne3w used to send me stuff to review all the time. They sent me their resin, and I still have a little bit of it. I love Ne3w's resin. I do. I like Ne3w's products. Now, I've never used their their UV resin ever, and I saw it on there, and I thought, I want to try it. I want to see. I want to be able to tell y'all I paid for all this. They did not send me any of this to do a review, but I was curious, and I wanted to know, and I want y'all to know if there's a good UV resin out there that is cheaper. And this was good. This was a good price. Oh, and it comes, I love it when they send like little silicone cups, because you use this. And this is 2 bottles. This was $22. So that means it was $11 a bottle. That's not bad. Not for UV resin, and not for this size. Let me pull one out. It's 250 grams, so you get 500 grams for $22. That is not a bad price at all for UV resin. And if it's as good as their epoxy resin, then I'll be excited. I do want to try. The Ne3w has a whole line of art. They have watercolors and acrylics and oils, and they have canvases, and they have sketchbooks, and they have brushes, and I want to try all of what Ne3w. I'm hoping maybe I can contact them, and so I'd love for you to send some of that stuff so I can do a review. But if not, I'll probably do it anyway, because I want to see if their art stuff is as good as their resin stuff. And we're going to be doing a video on just this, because you'll see why in just a few minutes. It's in here too. Okay. And I got this because I have a lot of round brushes. I have a bunch of round brushes, but I didn't have a bunch of square brushes and smaller brushes. And this was a good price. I cannot, and this is for it's for all of them, but I want it for, and this is Princeton, which is supposed to be a really, really good brush. So I think I paid $9 for this set, which was unreal. I know it says value of set 20, it says number 23, but I think I paid $9 for this, which is really cheap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brushes, and they're Princeton brushes. So I wanted to test these out and try these. Okay, where did this come from? Nope, this came from this came from Amazon. This is a mold, but it came from Amazon, and I paid $5.99 for this mold. And this is exactly the size I thought it was going to be. No surprises here. That's the difference between Amazon and Temu. I am very disappointed in Temu. Temu is not, I probably won't be getting anything else from Temu. This is a dragon head. Now, this is a candle mold. It is going to be, I thought it was going to be matte, but it looks shiny in there. Oh, but you see how flexible this is? You see how flexible? That is what I'm going for with this stuff. I'm hoping it's the silicone rubber is this flexible, because when you can do this, and there's bits in here that you really don't want in your mold. I need to get that out. But see, that's got a sheen to it. And this is considered a candle mold. It's shown as a candle mold, but it's a dragon head. And there's so many things you could do with that. So that's the reason why I got that. Okay, let's get the molds up. And this right here, this is why UV resin. You know I have a craft fair coming up. I have never done hairpins or barrettes or anything like that, but I thought, oh, that would be so fun. Just be able to play around one night and get a bunch of these done. And it comes with these. But you can order hairpins. I don't plan on selling these for a bunch. But you just glue those on these on the back. I mean, they're easy peasy. And you could do so many fun things with these and make little hairpins and sell them for $2 a piece, and you're still making money off of them. So I thought I'd make some red, white, and blue ones for July the 4th. And do some glitter and do some little stud things in there, and just, you know, have fun with it. Play around and see what happens. And I think this mold set was $6.99. It wasn't bad. It comes with 3 molds, and I think it's 10 pins, but you can buy extra pins. This is something I can do upstairs one night when I'm just sitting there watching TV, and I can play around with this and pop it up underneath a UV lamp. And then this right here. Now, I have just the square, but I don't have the extra thick ones. And I wanted the extra thick ones. And you can do one set of coasters, round and square, with that. And I went ahead and got these so I would have them. And I will probably be using mix to mold in these. Okay, let's see what's in here. I haven't been down in the garage the last couple of days. I haven't done any crafting. If I don't put a video out, y'all, that means I haven't done anything. I haven't even done any kind of watercolor. Oh, this is okay, this one's a little, I'm not sure about. I looked at it again, and it had something on the lid, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So this may be a return too. But this came off of Amazon. And I thought it was angels all over it. It's a jar. And when I looked at it, and it called it a Jesus jar, which didn't make any sense to me because it looked like there was angels all over it. You see what I'm talking about? It looks like there's angels just all over it, which I really liked. But this right here throws me. Oh, it says Light of Hope. Okay, okay. On the picture, it had it showed GHT, not the LI. And I thought, what does GHT of hope mean? And okay, well, okay, I'm sort of excited about trying this then, because I do like the little angel jar. And I definitely like the fact that it says Light of Hope. And this was $6.99. I don't have an issue paying $6.99 for a jar mold. Now I want to pour these, see? Okay, let's see what's in here. Yeah, these all came on different days. And it's been like a week's worth of things coming in at different times. Oh, I like these. Oh, how cute are those? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, those are adorable. Oh, I'm going to have to do something with those soon. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at how many you get. Oh, there's 80 napkins like this. This cost me $5.99 for 80 napkins. There's no way. And you get 4 designs. I hope you get 4 designs. Wait a minute. Before I tell you that, let me pull one out. I don't want to tell you wrong. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, you get four designs. So, that's 320 of those. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I'll be using these for 10 years. Oh, that is a great value, y'all. I'm going to have to do a giveaway for these. I can't think of anybody who wouldn't love to have those. These are just too cute. I may be doing a giveaway. Send 20 of them. I can do 2 giveaways. 2 people can win a set of 20. And that'd still leave me 40. Oh, that's... Wow, I'm impressed. That's Amazon, y'all. Wow. Okay, let's see what's in here. Now, I got some I thought that just had like 1 or 2. Yeah, I did get napkins. Okay, oh yeah. I thought these would make really cute coasters. And these are small. Cabin life. Into the woods to the cabin. Oh yeah, these will make really... Oh, they're made in Germany. Oh yeah, they are made in Germany. Oh, you go Amazon. Yeah, these are from Amazon. I paid $3.99 for these. 20 napkins, which means I think 80, I would have 80 designs. Let me open them up and see if I'm smarter than the packaging, which I may not be, y'all. Oh my. There it is. Okay. I just want to pull one out. So you can, oh yeah, yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to make a set of coasters with these. Oh, that's going to be so cute. And I think these are 2-ply. They're not 3-ply, I don't think. I think they are 2-ply. Let's see how easy it is to get them apart. I know you can get a piece of tape and pull it, but some of these are pretty easy to get apart. I really need to redo my nails. Now, come on. There they go. They come apart here. I don't throw this away either. I think that's just, yeah. I don't think there's another one. What if there is, though? Seems a lot thicker than this one. So now I'm wondering if it's 3-ply and I just don't know it. I don't want, oh, it is. It is 3-ply. Look at there. I could tell because it was thicker. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the color of my hand coming through. That's how you can see my hand through there. Oh, that's wild. Can you see the black? Oh, yeah. See the difference what the black makes? Versus white. See how much brighter it looks with the white? That's why you always paint your stuff white first. So yeah, that means I have 80 designs in a pack that's got 20 napkins. That's the way I look at things when I buy them. Made in Germany. I'm impressed with this stuff so far, except for the things from Amazon. I've not been impressed with them. Okay, we got more napkins here. Oh, they're the same brand. Made in, oh yeah. I thought these would be great for man cave, you know, the whiskey across the USA. I just think that's so cool. I really like these. These are all upcoming projects. Oh, and here's they're all the same brand. Look at the turtle and oh, the octopus, and what do you call those things? Yeah. Oh, poo-poo. Yep, those. Oh, come on, y'all. Why can't my brain just went oh, I can see him. I can picture him in the water. You don't want them touching you because they sting you. Jellyfish? No. Okay, yeah. Nope. I gotta Google it. It is gonna, I know it. Y'all are laughing at me. I don't blame you. Oh, it was jellyfish. Okay. Oh, those were so cool. Yep, I'm happy with all those so far. Okay, and then these are the bigger ones. Oh, these are cute too. But this is for like bigger projects. And they mailed them to me that way, this way. The label is on the front. That is how they mailed them to me. No bag, no package, just this way. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like the background of this too. I got a bunch of these too. How many of y'all would like me to do a napkin giveaway? Are y'all into doing napkin decoupage? Oh, look at how cute that is. Oh, I like these napkins. That's a bunch of them. Yeah, on these bigger ones where I have so many, there's no reason for me to keep all these. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to do a giveaway on the napkins with the ones that I've got so many of, the bigger ones. These I'll keep because they're, but I mean, there's so many. Are these 82? Yeah, these are 80. Both of these are 80 napkins, which means I could give, you know, 2 sets of 20 away for giveaways and still have bukus. Okay, that is it for my Amazon, which that's still a lot. I got 1, 2, 3. Well, this is not like Amazon, but got molds. I really would like to try. I am really disappointed in the Temu local warehouse molds. Okay, let me move this because now we have the Amazon. I mean, no, the Dollar Tree. I am going to keep these up here, and I am going to keep that up there because this goes upstairs with me. These 2 things go upstairs with me. Okay, so we'll start with this bag. Now, some of this is just basic stuff, you know. It's like, this is a clear ruler, and I'm always looking for a ruler. Down here, y'all know, a measuring stick, something. And so I thought, I'm going to get this ruler right here, and I'm going to stick it right there in with my paintbrushes. So I always have a ruler. And I found out the other day when I was going through my drawer that the one that I thought worked, and it was on a video, it did not work. And I said, well, somebody used it. It wasn't me. Well, this is a cheaper one, but if I need it, I have it. So that's in my drawer now too. This, of course, these were $1/4 a piece, and I got a bunch of them, but I did not get the glitter. And one of the reasons why I wasn't going to, and I opened this to see, I chose to get this because you see how thin this is? Now, most of the glitter that I have found, it's just too thin. I mean, too thick for me. I didn't like the thickness. This is so thin. I could maneuver that around anything I wanted to. And so I got my 2 favorite colors. They had gold. I did not like the gold. And then they had another color, and I didn't really like that either. So I got these 2 just to test them. And I may go back and get more of it. Because once it's gone because it's on clearance. They're 25 cents a pack. Okay, and these right here, I've never seen these before, and I don't. This is something you can put on like little frames to make accents, and then you can paint over them. You can put them on resin. You can do a lot with them, and I'd never seen them before. You can use them all together. You can use them separately. So I just grabbed them, and I'm going to set them right over here where all my little other accent stickers are to have in case I want them. Now, I have some of these, I believe. I have a lot of wood pieces, and I'm going to have to go through my wood pieces because I have plans. I have so many plans for so much wood stuff. But I bought some of these. Also bought some of the wood dowels. And when I pick stuff up like this, it was like today I went in there and my mind was just running 90 to nothing. It was like, oh, you can do this. Oh, you can do that. And me and Ashley were in there, and it was so funny. We were on the craft aisle for over an hour. And I was looking at stuff, and I said, oh, I can take this. And I'm sitting there literally taking pieces and like puzzles and seeing if they go together certain ways. And it was a lot of fun. I had a blast today, actually. And well, you'll see as this goes on. And if you watch my last haul video, I had some of these, and I had told you that I was going to stamp them with different designs and use them for the craft fair to put earrings and bracelets and necklaces in, as instead of putting them in a big old huge bag. If somebody buys one pair of earrings, I don't want to have to put them in a big old bag. And this is a perfect size to put one pair of earrings in. And I thought, oh, it'd be so cute to have little stickers. Well, I found these, and I'm going to accent those with gold. These are stickers, and that's seashell, but they look like wax, right? Yeah, they do. So on the bigger, like if they buy like 2 pair of earrings or a big necklace or something, I'm going to use it on the bigger ones. But I'm going to do Rub and Buff Gold to bring that shell design out. But then look at these. These have got the bees and the flowers and the butterflies. And I thought, oh, and they're stickers. And they just, I thought they were adorable. I actually got some too. But I figured, you know, I got 4 of them, 5 of them. So that's, you know, that's almost 100. I figured, well, that's plenty. But I did get more of these to have. And then I keep losing these. And the funny thing is I'm looking up at my thing, and it was like, oh no, I got one just like it up here. So now I have 2 of them. Because I looked for these the other day, and I could not find them anywhere. And they're right in front of my face. I mean, literally, right there. Up on the metal thing on a clippy. But I'm fixing to put this one right there. So maybe if I have more than one up there. And these are wonderful. And I have a bunch of these, but I don't think you can ever have enough of these clamps. I would like the bigger ones. They've been out. See, like this? I would like to have more of the bigger ones, but that's okay. I'll wait until they restock. But these right here, I just stick right up in there. And when I need clamps, I know where they are. I need to remember to just look up and look right up in front of me. Okay. Ashley taught me into getting these. I don't know. That's gold and that's white. I don't have a lot of hopes for these, but we'll see. I'll give them a try. Let's see what they're like. I did get these to price my stuff. They're dot labels. They're sticky. And I got those. There's 315 of them. And I got those to put the price tag on the bottom of stuff. And of course, micro tip brush. That's going upstairs too. That's what I outline when I'm doing watercolor. And I got more wood glue. The super glue wood glue. That's good to use on certain things. I have my favorite is this Tight Bond Quick and Thick. I also have the Tight Bond All Purpose Wood Glue. And I think any of it is good. And if you use it with this and with a combination of the the hot glue, I use Gorilla hot glue, which I think is really good. And if you use the combination, then you have a really good, it adheres really. That's not the right word, is it? It adheres really good if you use both of them. Now these, of course, I bought all that they had. Those are the ceramic tile coasters. And I plan on making some really quick coasters for the craft fair, because these turned out so cute. Now I haven't done anything since I did the video on these, but they are smooth. I do want to put a coat of really high gloss on there, so I'm going to use the high gloss spray on there. But they were just so easy peasy, and they look so good. And I'm not going to do anything with the sides, because I don't think the sides look bad at all. And that was just a napkin, y'all. And that was an easy. Easy. So, that's one set, so that would be $2.50. Now that's one set. I would have bought everyone they had. Well, I did buy everything, but this is all they had. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. I was hoping to have at least 10 sets to take with me. But I have a bunch of slate over there that I may be doing some coaster sets with too. So let me set that over there. Okay. And then they had these. Now Deco Art, we all know Deco Art, but this was the outdoor paint. For $1.25, that's a good deal, because this, if you went anywhere else, would be about $3.69 a bottle. And what I did is I made sure that I had all the primary colors where I could mix pretty much any color. So we will come across more of those in just a minute. I'm on bag 2 now. And let's go with, okay, this is some of the wood stuff. Wood. And I'm not going to show you what I plan on doing with any of this right now, because they're all upcoming videos. But I got a bunch of wood stuff. I also found these, which I thought were quite lovely. And the idea just popped into my head immediately, and I'm excited to do this one. I got 4 of those. You see how pretty those are? And of course you remove that sticker. I was hoping it would all come off. I mean, I'm going to have to take alcohol to get that off. But they are so pretty. Can you see that? Yeah, that is just a very pretty candlestick. And I got 4 of them. In fact, I got all that they had in this design. And then I also got just plain. These are just plain. And these are not going to come off as easy. And I have a really cool craft idea using all this. That will be so much fun to do, and that will be coming up soon also. Oh, okay. Let's go with another bag. Okay. These are 2 wooden easels. I'm not going to be using them for easels. Ashley's the one that found those for me, and it was like I was looking for them and I couldn't find them, and she found them. It was like, oh, joy, joy. Okay, these are all the same right here. These are the bigger square boxes, and I should have 4 of them. And here's some more of those type boxes, and then here's some more of those packages I just showed you. And these are coin envelopes, but just because that's what they're made for doesn't mean that that's what I'm going to use them for, or you have to use them for. Okay, and here is the paint. So I got white, I got brown, I got green, I got blue, I got red. This is outdoor, so that means it's waterproof. I got yellow, I got black, okay. So with these colors, of course, black and white, I can make gray. So I can have white, black, gray with these, okay? And then with the yellow and the red, I can get orange. But with the white and the yellow, I can get a pale yellow. With the red and the white, I can get pink. With the red and the purple, no, with the red and the blue, I can get purple. If I add a little bit of white, I can get a lighter purple. With the blue and the yellow, I can get green. I have this kind of green, so I could use green and yellow to get a different color green. I could use green and blue to get yet another different color green. I could also use the white and the blue to get a different tone of blue. And with the brown, I could use brown and yellow to get a different color brown. I could use the brown and the white to get another different tone of brown. I could use the brown and the red to get a barnyard red or a total different color brown. I could also use the brown and the black to get a deep brown. There's a lot of, if you know how to mix your colors, a few bottles of paint gives you a whole array of a bunch of different colors. And I'm going to show you one day that it's going to be nothing but color mixing, so you can tell how many colors you can get out of just your basic primary colors. And that's a really good thing to know. I didn't stop there though. Deco Art had the neon colors. So I got the neon green, the neon blue, the neon yellow, the neon pink. I can use this with Mix-A-Mold. I can use this in with resin. I can use this in with the 10-minute cure polyurethane resin, or you can just use this with wood, or you can use it, but there's so many ways, and it's so bright and vivid. It just pops. And then the only metallic I got was the white, because it's almost like a pearlescent. And I don't know if you can see that, but it definitely sparkles. And I didn't care about the silver. I didn't care about the gold. And they had red and blue. They have a lot of different colors. But being able to get a bottle of deco art for $1.25, that is a good deal. Let's leave these out. I may have time to, if nothing else, do some. No, that's going to be another video all on its own. So, nope. I'm going to say nope, nope, nope. Okay. Okay. Let's go on to the next bag. Okay, and then I got another one of these, and then I got two of these. This is for one project right here, but I got two of those. I got more of those. More of those, and more of the round dowels. Double-sided tape. And these to make a mold out of. I thought these were cute. I looked at them really well to see if I thought the texture was good to do a mold out of. And so I am going to be making a mold out of these. At the same time, I'm going to be testing the J Diction versus the Let's Resin. And then I got these, which I thought was very pretty. Of course, we're not leaving them here. This is another project. Same thing with this. Very, very pretty. It's a canvas. It's not going to stay this way. We're not leaving it on the wood board, which we can reuse the wood board, and we can reuse these little sawtooth hangers too. So nothing is going to go to waste on this. But for $1.25, it's not going to stay that way. And then I like flamingos. And a lot of people like flamingos. So I am going to make a coaster set with flamingos. I may make a little basket to hold the coaster set with the flamingos too. We will see. And then this is for me. I drink Olippops. If you've never heard of them, look them up. They're a prebiotic, fairly healthy carbonated drink. It's where you're supposed to take the drink of soda. It's a healthy soda. Okay, let me put it that way. It is very healthy. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. It is a prebiotic, like I said. It does have stevia leaf. Some people don't like stevia leaf. It doesn't bother me at all. And I love them. I do. They have one that's ginger, and that's probably my favorite. They have a cream soda. They have a root beer. I don't really like, they have a grape one I don't like. I do not like their strawberry or vanilla. I don't like, I like their root beer, okay. I like their cream soda, okay. I love their ginger. Oh, and I love their apple crisp. Oh, that is really good. The other fruity ones I don't really like. And they're not cheap. You pay $8 for 4 of them. 4. But I have not had a soda in 3 years. I stopped drinking Coke and soda before we ever even went on low carb. Because they're not good for you. They're loaded with sugar and other, there's just nothing good about sodas. And when I found that, I had not had a carbonated drink in 2 years. And I don't drink them every day. I probably have 2 a week. And I just love this. And I don't know, some of y'all that are friends of mine on my Facebook page already knows this. But we've had a pool. No, we had a pool and we used it. It was a 24 by 52 inch pool that we ordered during COVID back in 2019. And it was expensive back then. I paid over $1,000 for that above ground pool, plus another $450 for the saltwater compressor, plus another $300 for the ladder, and plus I don't know how much money on the sand. We had a truck full of sand delivered, and we had to carry it from the driveway to the backyard. It took us a month to get the ground ready for the pool, and we put it in. We used that pool, we used that pool consistently for 3 years, and then it sat for 3 years, and we were hoping to get it cleaned out and usable this year, and then we started noticing that it was almost dry rotted, and so we made the decision to get out there and tear it down. John and I got out there and removed all the bars off of it and stuff. That was not hard to do. Within 20 minutes, those were all gone. He cut all the pool liner down into strips for us to haul off. Sadly, our lawnmower guy has run over the electrical cord for the saltwater compressor that we had. We were hoping to reuse that, but he has cut through that, and I don't know if that's something that can be spliced. I need to find out from somebody who has the experience and the know-how on that, if we can, splice it back together with electrical tape, and it would be safe that way. If not, then we'll use the pump that comes with the pool. But we ordered a new pool, and we will be getting it in about a week, and we're going to be putting it up, and we are all so excited because it's been 3 years since we've had a pool in our backyard that we could use, and I'm really looking forward to that. And when I saw this, it was like, oh yes, it's getting pool time again, and that just is such a hippie 60s 70s vibe, and I'm all for that. If I could be a full-blown hippie, I would be. Yeah, I would be. And then, of course, I like those. I like those glasses. And they were $1.50. They weren't $1.25. But I tried them on, and I like the style of them. And it's not, the glasses I wear all the time, I've had for years. And I hope they last for years. But I had 3 pair, and I'm on my last pair, and I'm afraid they're going to break any day. And I'm not easy on glasses. I'll fall asleep with the glasses on my head, and Dan will have to come. I'll fall asleep on the couch watching YouTube. And, yeah, I watch YouTube a lot. I don't watch crafting on YouTube. I watch older movies on YouTube, or I love watching the shows where people go and stay in really weird hotel rooms, or they travel to really weird places. Like there's a couple that I think they're actually from Nashville, Tennessee. Kate and Neil, is that the name of the couple? And they go, last night I sat there and watched them, where they went from the lowest hotel, the one that was in the ground, what is the word for it? That they stayed in a hotel that was in the mine, that was way under the ground. And then the next day, they left there, and they went to a hotel that was supposed to be the highest hotel in the world, and they stayed there. And they go everywhere, and so I love watching them on YouTube. And then I do sort of like watching documentaries sometimes on YouTube, but I love the old movies on YouTube. So that's what I watch when I'm watching YouTube. But I'm really bad about laying on the couch watching TV and I fall asleep. We do not have a TV in our bedroom. We will probably never have a TV. I would love a TV in the bedroom. But it would keep Dan awake, so we don't have a TV in there. So sometimes I'll fall asleep on the couch watching TV, and Dan will come in, and he will remove my glasses from my face. And sometimes I'm sound asleep and I don't even know it. Sometimes he'll wake me up and he'll say, "That is so dangerous. You should not wear your glasses to fall asleep in." And I'll say, "Yes, honey." And then he'll say, "Are you coming to bed?" And I'll say, "Yes." And sometimes I'll get up, and sometimes it's like I'll say yes and then go right back to sleep. So hence the pair of glasses. I probably need to go and to a true eye doctor and have have prescription glasses. I know I probably need to, but I don't, and so if I can get a cool looking pair of glasses at the Dollar Tree, I will. Alrighty, so we have one more bag, I think. Nope, we have two more bags. Oh, good gracious. I might have to move some of this stuff. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Because, yep. I'll move this over here. Out of the way. That's going upstairs, so I'll move that over here. I'll put that over here. Oh, this is not, no. This is a bag we've already gone through. Okay, we have one more bag. And I think this bag has stuff that's not craft stuff. In fact, I think this bag has got Dan's fish stuff in it. But, oh, I got this for my sink upstairs. To keep certain people from slamming cups in there, and I've had to taken broken glasses and stuff out, so I thought maybe it would protect it a little bit if I put that over in the side that we keep clean all the time. We have a clean side and dirty side of our sink because no, I am not the best. You know, sometimes if I'm up there all the time and I'm not doing anything, then I will put every dish in the dishwasher immediately. But other times, if I'm busy, that one side of the sink will get full. But we always keep a clean side, and then we have the side that the dirty ones that haven't got in the dishwasher yet will go into. And so this is going to go in the clean side of the sink. And that's for upstairs glasses. This is for down here for silicone. This is upstairs glasses. Oh, I got Debbie toothpicks. I don't ever think about toothpicks because I don't have teeth. I have dentures. And and she's constantly saying, "Oh, don't you have a toothpick?" And Ashley said, "You got toothpicks downstairs." I said, "She's not going to use toothpicks that have been down there for years that I've stuck my, hands from painting stuff in." So I remember to get a thing of toothpicks for her today while I was there. Okay, this I washed the Fiat the other day. I bought that hose from the Dollar Tree I showed you in the haul. I got out there. It was so much fun. I enjoyed that. But I got out there and did it. But the cloth that I bought to dry it down with left lint. And it was like, oh, that's not a good one. And it was, so I'm hoping, I'll let you know, I'm hoping these won't leave the lint. And that's the reason to dry the car off. And yes, the Fiat's not so, it's so small that it doesn't take, it took me 30 minutes to wash it and dry it off. And I did dry it all down and stuff. And that's to keep spots from forming. We used to go to the car wash, and then we'd go out on the interstate and go about 75 miles an hour to dry that car off within, because it was still sopping wet. And if you don't dry your car off, it leaves spots, or it can. So that's why, and that's why I got these. I'm hoping, it doesn't say lint free, but these are scrub buddies. I don't know. I'll let you know though. Oh, and I got more pearl beads, because these don't have the holes in them. And we got an upcoming, I've got all sorts of, I got a whole notebook filled with ideas for future videos, y'all. I mean, my mind is just working overtime on that kind of stuff. And I do. When an idea pops in my head, I write it down so I don't forget it. And I got a bunch of them. And when you see me doing stuff like this, it's because when the idea hits me, I get the supplies. So when I come down here, because you know I'm spontaneous, and I want it here. When I decide to do a video, I want the supplies here so I can be spontaneous and to do something like that. So, and I got the door stopper. I've never seen these at the Dollar Tree, but we have a screen door out on our back door. There's a screen door to it, but it's a glass screen door. Does that make sense? No, it shouldn't be called a screen door, but I don't know what else to call it, because it's not the main door, it's the second door, but it's not a screen. Are you confused yet? I am. Anyway, the handle kept coming off of that silly thing. I put 4 handles on there replacing it. Of course, that's when all the kids were here and they were going in and out. To make a long story short, there is still no handle on, I'm going to call it the screen door. And so we have a brick, a painted, cool looking brick, holding it up, but sometimes it gets heavy, and Debbie can't move it, and so I thought, just stick that on the door and it'll keep it open. And then, you know, it's real easy. Just take your foot and move it if you need to close it. And the only time we close it is late at night, or if it's a storm's coming through. Other than that, we keep it propped open all the time. Okay, and the rest of the stuff, oh, I got paper straws. And I normally don't get paper straws, but these just look so springy and summery to me. And I thought, oh, so I got paper straws. They're not going to work for most of our glasses though, because we have the big tumbler things, and we use the kind that stretch out, and you can use them. But they're so cute, and I want to actually try to do a craft with a few of them, see if I can come up with something that would be a lot of fun to do with those two. But these are going upstairs. And then I bought me one of these. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I thought I'd try it. I drank 64 ounces of water today. I am so proud of myself. I am not a water drinker. I do not like the taste of water. I force myself to drink it. But for me to drink, I drank a coffee from Dutch Roast today. I actually drank a 7-ounce cup of Fairlife milk with Ovaltine in it. Yes, I did. But I love Ovaltine. And then I drank 64 ounces of water from our refrigerator that is filtered. And this is supposed to be, it's got potassium and it's got magnesium. And those are 2 things that you really need if you're dehydrated. And it's only got 2 carbs. There's 2 servings in that. So if I drank the whole thing, which is 28 ounces, it would only be 4 carbs. So I'm going to try it and see if I like it. And then, of course, now Dan loves these things. Sardines and Louisiana hot sauce. Me, not so much. I love sardines. Sardines are good for you. The omega and sardines. But I tend to go with the higher price sardines. I think they're the Kingfisher, and it's the Mediterranean style, and it has spices and it has black olives in with them. And it also has one with salmon in it. I'm not a salmon person. I don't like baked salmon. I love salmon patties. But they have this canned salmon that's the same brand, and it's the Mediterranean style, and oh, that is so good. But he eats that for his lunch when he's working. And the same thing with this. The beach cliff herring fillets. He loves this stuff. And it's actually good for him because it's so high in the omega-3s. And there's no carbs. There's no sugars. The total fat is 9. Cholesterol is low. Sodium is high, 500 milligrams, but he is out in the sun sweating constantly. He needs the sodium. We have found out, because we had him in a no-salt diet. He almost died. We thought he was having a stroke, and this was years ago, and I'm going to say about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. We thought he was having a stroke, and he got to the emergency room, the hospital. And it was not that. It was that he had stopped drinking the Powerade for, I think it was like 5 days, and he was just drinking water, and he was working. It was during the summertime, and his body was sweating, and he was drinking pure water. And, of course, we had a no-salt diet for him at that point, and he had no salt in his system. He had no sodium, and you can die from that. And who knew that it had the same symptoms as a stroke? So now, you know, the doctor said don't even worry about a no salt. And of course, we use either pink Himalayan salt, or we use Celtic True sea salt. And with the Celtic sea salt, it's in big, it's not real fine, and I actually take it with a mortar, something similar to that, only it's bigger, and we use it just for the salt, and I grind it down so we can use it that way. And we do really watch our potassium and our magnesium and our electrolytes levels, and we are very, very aware of how necessary that is, especially during the summer months when you do sweat a lot and you are out. And I really have to. And Dan has always been a water drinker, and he doesn't mind water. I have to force myself to drink water. That's just who I am. And so if I can find something to help me get hydrated, then I'm all for it. And that's the reason why I'm trying this Perform X hydration drink. If y'all have ever tried it, let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think this is it for the haul video. And if any of y'all think you know what any of the future projects are, put that in the comment below too. I would love to know if any of y'all have any ideas on why I bought what I bought, and what some of the other projects are going to be. And I'm trying to think of what else I need to tell y'all. All this is going upstairs. I got a whole bag that's going upstairs with me. All that is. Ashley's shoes, if I take them upstairs, she's going to see them. So I think you know, I did that one year, though. I ordered something for her. It was a cat hat. And I hid it down here. I could never find it. I don't know where that thing went. I hid it for myself so good that I have no idea where it is. A part of me wants to try this little UV resin thing out. You want to try to make a little, let's make one little headband, a little hairpin with the UV resin. How about that? Let me move this stuff over, because we've got a little bit of time here. Let me move all the wood pieces. Okay. I should have bought more than one of these. I don't know how I ended up with just one. Oh no. Y'all, I'm trying to put it up. And I'm dropping it as I'm putting it up. I can't wait to do this. I'm hoping it's going to be as pretty as I think it's going to be. I'm trying to get it out of here enough for me to get my UV lamp over here, because I'm going to need it. Okay, there's my UV lamp. Is it not? Why is it not? Oh. Is it turned or? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Get it all ready to go. Go ahead and get these back out again. Yep, this is how it works in my world. I have no idea when I start a video on exactly what I'm going to end up doing. Okay, let me get some gloves on. And I see a lot of people using UV resin without gloves, and I cringe. I do, because I was one of those when I first started. I had no idea. It ruined my fingers. It took me a year for my fingers to get back to where they were. It was horrible. I can't stress enough, when you're using UV resin, please wear your gloves. And this is coming from someone who learned the hard way. Okay, so we're going to get to play with Ne3w, and I'll be able to tell you if I like it or not right away. Okay, I guess maybe we need to read the instructions. Let's just see what it says. It's recommended to use a 12 to 54 watt or above UV light. I'm sure the Let's Resin is. Curing time is very short, about 2 to 4 minutes under the UV lamp. Please ensure both sides of the molds are exposed, which it is because it's a double lamp. There will be some odor when using UV resin, but it will no odor after curing. Okay. See, it says wear protective gloves. If necessary, put on a respirator and goggles. Please do this. Now, this is how silly I can be. I was working on my back porch. This really happened in one of my videos. You need to go back and watch it. It's one of my very first ones. Avoid direct sunlight while you're working with UV resin. And I was having so much fun. I was pouring that UV resin, and it was like, guys, what's happening? Why is it getting so thick? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? And then a light bulb went off in my head, and it was like, oh, Beth, you're outside in the I was on the back porch, and it was like, you can't do that with UV resin. How to remove bubbles. Oh, it says heat up the UV resin to reduce. Heat up. Or prick the bubbles with a toothpick or silicone stick. Heat up the UV resin with a heat gun or using a heating plate. Oh, okay. It doesn't say anything about using a lighter. Okay. Well, now we know, Ne3w. I like your directions. So, I'm not going to put a mask on right now. I'm going to let you know if it stinks. And I'm real sensitive to smells. So if it stinks, I will tell you that, oh no, this really stinks. And with UV resin, it's real important to keep alcohol wipes or something, because when you get something on, UV resin stays sticky until it cures. It's not like epoxy resin that's going to harden. It's going to stay sticky, and if you touch it and then you touch something else, so make sure when you're using UV resin and it gets on something, wipe it off, but use alcohol to make sure that you get it all off. I'm fortunate enough to have these alcohol wipes right here. And when I use UV resin, let me go ahead and get the top on there before I knock this whole, because I have done that before. I have knocked the whole thing off and spilled UV resin all over my work area. If there's a mistake you can make when you're crafting, I can almost guarantee you I've done it. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the alcohol ready, the alcohol wipes, because I know I'm going to be using a lot of these. I don't mess with UV resin because of what I learned real quick. You clean it off when you get it on something, and you definitely wear gloves. Okay, right now I don't smell anything. We're going to pour a little bit in here. We're going to pour a little bit in here. I am going to get something. I'm not sure. I'm looking for just anything that I can use for us to test these out. Got a bunch of fillers. Got some glitter. Let's see what these are. Yeah, those are cute little flowers. Okay, we can use those. We can use a little bit of glitter. That looks almost like yellow though. Oh, this is ultra fine diamond holographic glitter. Okay. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. wonder if those would show up. I don't think those would show up. We'll try a couple of them, but I don't think it's going to show up. I'm looking for different stuff, y'all. Oh, wow. It's all glitter. I have filler somewhere. I have bukus of it somewhere. I don't know where it's at right now. And that's what I'm looking for. I don't think we can use that in there. I think it would not cure good. Oh, here's little buttons and stuff, though. Let's see if we can't get a few of these in there. That would be cute, right? Little tiny buttons. Let's see what. Let me find a little tray to pour these out in. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, that's cute. We have little, I don't know if we have little enough things though. These are, we have little wiggly eyes. Can we do little wiggly eyes? Is that the right size, or? I think those are too big. One's big, one's small. Yep, that is not the same size. Is it the same size? Nope, they're all different sizes. That's weird. Those remind me of four-leaf clovers right there, but I think they're supposed to be flowers. Yeah, I thought buttons would be cute, but there's not enough small little buttons in here. Let me look over here and no, that's not small enough buttons. Alrighty. Googly eyes? No, probably not. Okay. And I'm not going to bother putting all this back right now. I'm still looking for stuff. Oh, here we go. Yeah. filler. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I knew I had a bunch of it somewhere. Oh, look, these are cute. Oh, those are little smiley faces. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, we've got little flowers. Oh, yeah, okay. We got all sorts of stuff in here. What are those? Okay, those are sure weird. I don't know what those are. Let's see what this is. Ooh, those are pretty, but I don't know if that will show up. We will try, and that way we will know next time. I think that's more flowers. Ooh. Oh, those are pretty. Along with flowers. I don't know what's in here, y'all. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we got sparkle coming now. Oh, yeah. I knew I had this stuff somewhere. Oh, we have pearls. Oh, that would be so sweet in one. Oh, look at those. Okay. Now I'm getting excited. We have those flowers. Oh, that would see, I'm going to end up making too many of these. Oh, look at those. Little pink roses. I'm going to just have to say, okay, you've got enough. Put the rest of them back. But see, I keep seeing things I want to try. Look at that green. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, but I'm not going to get anything else out. Okay, what we're going to do first, I do want to try a little bit. Okay. This is the holographic glitter. Okay, and I'm going to take a little. I'm going to take one of those. I want to see what the viscosity, yes, the thickness of this is. Can you see that? Can you see? Oh, that's shimmery. Oh, that's, okay. Okay, let's put that. Let's put that in that one. Oh, I like the fact, you see how thick that is? You see how it's just sort of staying right where I put it? Okay, that's cool. Because what I want to do now is I want to put some over here. I'm going to put this on the low setting just to pop any bubbles. to get a toothpick. See, I got these toothpicks. Okay. And I want to put something else on that side. Okay. That's good. Okay. And then we will and then we're going to do this again and just below. Okay, and we're going to put a little bit of this in there. Okay. And then I really need tweezers, I guess, to do this with. Okay. Okay, and I'm trying to use all of the what I have up. Okay. So let's see what we can put in that one. Now these have to be turned upside down. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, I'm looking for a whoop. I can't get any of these to come out. Well, that's wild. Nope. Let's see if these work better. Okay, that's all I want because I have to put the hairpin thing in there. Okay. So let's mix a little bit of UV resin with just some glitter. Let's just see. And I know alcohol ink does not work really well with it, so let's see what kind of pigment. What kind of pigment is this? I don't know if it's resin pigment or if that's, we'll find out real quick. Yeah, I don't think that's resin pigment. Okay. I am looking for my resin pigment. I'm not quite sure where it is. I put all this up and I've changed. Yeah, it is. That's resin. Okay. So it's just really light. That was a Temu one. Okay, let me just put a little bit more in then. Okay, and we'll put this in there. Okay. And then we'll put some of this. Oh, these are snowflakes. I don't want to put snowflakes in there. Why are they blue? Oh, they're all different. That's weird. Okay. That's very strange there. Well, I can't find another big blue one. Yeah, I dumped it all out. That was the only big blue one. But there's a heart, so let's stick the heart over here. Oh, there's the big blue one. We'll put that one down there. Okay, that's good enough. I have to have a whole lot. Yeah, sometimes you have to dump them all out to find what you're looking for. Now I'm going to scoot these over right now. Well, no. Just put them up. Because I thought they were snowflakes. Because the first couple of them were. Okay. And let's see. Do I want to put a little bit more in there? Okay, let me see if I need to do this to pop any bubbles. Okay, let's do one more right there. I could do this all night long, y'all. So let's do a glitter one and see how the glitter works. This is, I really like this glitter. I could sprinkle, yeah, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of it in this one. This is so much fun to play with, y'all. I knew I would enjoy that mold. And we're just going to make a plain. Well, it won't be plain, but we're going to just make one with just glitter. And I have my little bitty spoon. Okay. And we're going to mix that up. Okay, and we're going to pour that in here. Yeah, this is thick UV resin. Okay. Do we want to leave it that way, or do we want to put something else in it? I want the pink ones. Maybe the purple ones. Is it even a show? Nope. Okay. I want to see if we can see those in there. Okay, and we're going to let those set for 5 minutes. So what are we going to do for 5 minutes? I think we're going to make more, huh? Which ones you think? Yeah, I like those. Let's try this. Let's put, what are these? Oh, they went everywhere. Turn this around so it's not facing what I'm doing here. Let's see what's in here. Pour this one. Yeah, I'm trying to get that out of there. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so we will check it and see if that's long enough. Okay. I only got one done in 5 minutes. Oh goodness, that's not good. Okay, now what I'm going to do to attach these, I'm not going to glue them. I'm going to put UV resin down, and I'm going to put them down on the UV resin. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the bad thing is these are going to show through. Oh well. We need to see if it's going to work. So. Uh-oh. Okay. So another 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put that one up there too, so it can cure. Okay. And then the rest of this is going to have to wait for another day. But this will be fun to do. I knew that I had this filler somewhere. And I'll show you what I do with those cups right there in just a second. And I'm just cleaning off everything that I used with an alcohol wipe. And of course, I had some on there. That's the lid to my jar that I had the filler in. So I'm just wiping that down too with my alcohol wipe to get it all in there. And I'll put this back on the shelf. And I will put this up here. And I will take and clean this all off in case some of it dropped and I missed it. And these I'm going to just stick in here to cure. Okay, that's pretty cool. It took me longer to find my filler and to decide on what I wanted to put in it. Yeah, I'm wiping my gloves off because I don't want to take them off yet, because if they come out and they're sticky, I'm excited about doing some of these projects. I'm excited to use these napkins. Let's see. Let's see if these will fit while we're waiting on that. Let's just see how well they're going to fit on these. How much of it am I going to lose? That's what I want to know. Oh, well, maybe for another day. I just don't want it to move when I go to put it on there. Okay. Okay. Are they stuck on? Well, they seem to be. Okay, let's put this back up here to get that on. Okay, we will take these out and see what they look like. I think I'd prefer the silver because I think the gold is going to show through. Yes, it does. It does show through. Oop. Well, that one's not too bad though. That one's quite pretty. I don't like the gold though. I think these need to be silver, the hairpins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I got it. Okay, it worked. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. I wonder if I can... Oh, I can. Okay, cool. So I can reuse this. Okay. That's still pretty, but it is. The rose is faded. That needs to be. So, yeah. And this right here, I don't like. Let's see if I can get it. Oh my. No, it's stuck on there. So I can paint that, though. This one, I don't mind. That one I think is pretty. That one I don't like. I don't like being able to see the bar going through. I like everything about it except for being able to see that. So I now know. Can I get that off of there? No. Boy, let me tell you, those things are stuck on there. That one's not too bad because I don't know if you can see the little stones that goes across. So I'm wondering if I couldn't put another coat on top of that, and maybe I know I could paint it if nothing else. The one that I like the best is this one. So far, that's the one I like the best. Now, I would like them all if that had been silver. I think silver would have been better. That one's not too bad. I do not like this one at all. That's the very first one. I do like the actual piece. I don't like the gold. I don't like the gold band thing. So, I wish they had them in clear. I wish they made these in clear. Did they make these in clear? I'm going to check and see. In fact, wait a minute. I'm just going to Google. We'll find out together. Oh my, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Clear hairpins for crafts. Seriously, it put clear hair pants. Yep, there they are. Are they clear? 60-piece hair clips for silicone and resin molds. Are they clear or are they silver? Silver. Silver would be better than gold. I'd much prefer clear though. Stainless steel. That's plastic. Oh, transparent. Okay, here we go. Transparent 300-piece transparent plastic alligator clip. Oh no, that wouldn't work. That's not. No, it's closed. It's for packing. No. Poo-poo. That's what I want, though. That's what I want in the hair clips. Huh. I'm going to have to research that a little bit more. If y'all know of some place where you can get... Because that would these would just look so much better. Well, they'd look much better with silver, but the gold is just too... It's like boing. You'd have to have something really dark to cover that up. Okay, let's see what this one did. Okay, well that's closer, but you can still see the gold. Okay, that's my favorite out of all of them. Yep. That's my favorite out of all of them. And I wish I could get the hairpins off of these because I like these. I just don't like the... Oh, nope, I broke it. Oh, I broke the hairpin. Oh, these are cheap. Yep. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, these are cheap. The molds are good, but look at that. Oh, yeah. Don't. Look. Yeah, no. First time you used them in your hair, are they going to break on you? No, not with that. That one's okay. That one's okay. Yeah, I'm breaking these off. I'm purposely... well, that one's not any good. That's bent. Look at that. Yeah, these hairpins are not any good. Not if you try to break them off. Once they're on there, they're good. So I got three. I got three that I could use out of that bunch, y'all. That's my favorite one, but I still do like that one. But that's my favorite one right there. Okay, and then you have these that I just take and peel the UV resin out of. Let me just flip it over. I'm going to do this over the garbage can. It's an alcohol wipe. And I'm just wiping it out because it's already been cured. And that one's ready to go, and that should come out in one big piece. Yeah, it did. Okay. And those are ready to go the next time we need to use them. The molds, it was worth it for the molds. These hair clips are not good. Not if you're going to sell them. Now, I'll give those to my granddaughter, Shelby. She'll use them. But if you're going to sell something, you need to make sure the quality is a lot better than that, because those hairpins are not good enough quality to sell. And I got those on Amazon, and I will leave a link to to everything that I got on Amazon in the description box. That way, if you want to go look at it, you can. And I am curious, so I am going to, if I don't do it on camera, I'll do it once I end the video, and y'all might want to see this, so I'll just go ahead and do it now. I just want to see how much of that I'm going to lose, because I may decide not to use those napkins for this, because those have got a definite pattern that you're not going to want to lose. Yeah, that's the one that I took apart. That's the one I want to. Now also, this is not stark white, okay? This is a matte. Let me get a wipey. I want your hands off. Hold on a minute, y'all. Okay. It's from the glove. So what I was saying is that this is not really white, and I want to show you the difference. Yeah, that's more white. So I want you to see what it looks like with that. It darkens when it goes over here, so I may need to paint these white. But now the bad thing about this is I want to get the cabin life into the woods, and I'm not going to be able to get to the cabin in there. And I'm going to pull it over as far as I can so I can get a little bit of the squirrel. I want the owl on there. Cabin life, that's as much, so I'm going to lose the to the cabin. But I can get the majority of it on there, so that's okay. Now this one right here, though. Oh, I didn't open this one. This one right here. May be totally different. I'm just trying to see how much, because I want the whiskey, and I can't even get the full whiskey on there. Nope. Let's see if I did that. Nope. Bourbon. Let's see if I did it. Yeah, I'm looking to see if I want to leave the bourbon. I'm trying to get as much as I can. Take a shot. Okay, and it's got the barrel. Nope. Okay. I may save those for bigger coasters. I may. Because when you have something, I don't want to lose as much of it as I'm going to lose. This one is doable on those. This one, I don't want to lose as much as I'm going to lose on there. And I wonder if I could make a coaster out of this. This is a good way of being able to tell. No, I can't, because I can't even get the horns. They would be cut off. So no. With this one right here, I could go with the octopus and just get the turtle head, or I could go with the turtle and get a little bit of all of it that way. So I can use that for the sea life. I can use that one. I cannot use these two with these coasters. I wonder if the I don't think the slate's going to be any bigger. So I'm going to have to come up with an idea for the other one to do something else with that, I think. Alrighty. I am going to end this video. Let me see if I can take this off. Turn this around. And thank y'all for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up like button for me. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do so. And in the comments below, let me know what you thought about the haul video, what your favorite item was, if you can guess on what some of the upcoming projects are from what I did buy, and if you like the napkins, and if you've got an idea on what to use the Tennessee whiskey bourbon one that I thought would be great for a man's cave coaster set. If you've got any ideas of what I can do with that, let me know. Let me know what you thought about the Ne3w UV resin. I'm happy with it. I like it. And I think that's it. I hope y'all have a good Thursday. We will not be going to Southern Thrift. No, it's not Southern Thrift. Oh, I used to go to Southern Thrift, though. We won't be going to Salvation Army tomorrow because of my doctor's appointment. Hopefully next Thursday we'll make it. Alrighty, y'all have a great day, and see you hopefully on Friday. Bye bye.